Well, hi there, everybody, and good Friday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski. Here we'll start you off with the storm spotter talks we've been talking about for several weeks. Of course, we have a couple of those going on, not Friday, but actually on Saturday. I'm going to start with the bottom one first because it's one of your typical spotter talks over in Chase County at the Imperial EMS building. That starts at 6:30 in the evening on Saturday. That's Mountain Daylight Time. Now to the Saline County class, which is always it corresponds with a much bigger event that goes on every year out there. It's their big regional severe weather conference that they have out there every year, and that is at the Saline Center Hall, which is 3 miles west and 7 miles south of Dorchester along Highway 15. So those of you in central Nebraska, it is a bit of a travel, but it is worth it to head out there. It's a great thing that goes on every year. There's several hundred people in attendance, and it's just your average everyday run-of-the-mill people that head out there to check out this conference. There's some great presentations. It starts at 12:30 in the afternoon. Will continue for several hours. Again, several presentations, including some friends of Tim Jones. The storm chasers that were on the Pilger, Nebraska tornadoes will be doing a big presentation. You have some other presentations. And then also the National Weather Service does their typical severe weather spotter talk that they do every year. They'll be doing that out there as well. And I'll be out there as well. A couple other meteorologists out there to kind of meet and greet with everybody. So please come over and say hi if you get a chance to head out there Saturday afternoon. As for what we have for your weather now, well, it's not going to be a pleasant day today. Now, what's not showing up on Futurecast is the moisture we have out there. We've actually had quite a bit of light snow out in the western third of the state this morning. Places like McCook reporting some light snow. As for the eastern part of the state, we've got clear skies, but clouds are going to fill in as we go through the morning, so you may see some sun early to the east, and we have that chance of some wintry moisture, light snow or light rain. The big question is temperatures. Now, I'm not expecting much for moisture first. I'll keep that in mind. The precipitation chances fairly limited, so not looking for much, but the temperature forecast is very difficult. It may end up only being in the 30s in the east if that precipitation kind of holds true. So it will be chillier in the east, much warmer out towards the west. Mild conditions with 60s in the western part of the state. Tri-Cities will probably be somewhere in the 40s, maybe near 50 in Kearney, but I don't expect a big warm-up because of the clouds for today. Then maybe some lingering precipitation early in the evening, otherwise eventual clearing skies out there through the overnight. Maybe a little bit of fog out towards the west tomorrow morning. Otherwise, a chilly night ahead of us, 30s for most of us, maybe some low 40s out west. And then tomorrow, everybody does actually warm up, a lot more sunshine, that warmer air pushing eastward, but there's still going to be a pretty good range in temps on your Saturday, ranging from the 50s in the east to the 70s out west. We'll probably see 60s in the middle, right around the Tri-Cities area. Now, as we look at your forecast for today, again, y'all have to take this with a grain of salt because it's very tough to predict temperatures when there's such a fine temperature gradient, such a tight temperature gradient from east to west, and that's what we will see today. So I'm going upper 30s in Albion to mid 50s in Ainsworth, but again, that could shift either way. As for the west, it will be warmer out west, especially the far west, 68 in Imperial, 63 from McCook, but still only 50s in Imperial or in Lexington and in Beaver City. To the south, we're looking at temperatures 40s and 50s. This looks pretty likely for the most part. Again, a little bit of a temperature range there. And mainly low to mid 40s to the east. I would not be surprised, though, if some places only stay in the 30s for highs with that chance of light rain. And again, if it's 30s, maybe some light snow mixed in as well. Now to your extended forecast. After today, it looks a whole lot better. Mid 60s over the weekend. I think Saturday will be a nicer day, although again, to the east, it's going to be cooler compared to folks out towards the west. Saturday night and into Sunday, a weak cold front comes through. It cools us back a little bit for Sunday for some. Kind of levels out temperatures actually across much of the area compared to what we're seeing out there for today and tomorrow. But again, light rain or sprinkles possible with that front coming through, but stronger winds, that'll probably be the bigger story on Sunday. And the fire risk could be high, especially for areas that don't see moisture these next couple of days. Monday, Tuesday look fantastic, well into the 70s, and then another cold front comes through for Tuesday night, and that could bring in a slight chance of showers and storms Tuesday night into Wednesday, and followed by cooler conditions Wednesday and Thursday. We may have to watch for a risk of severe weather, mainly for the southeastern portions of the viewing area on Wednesday. That's still in question, though, but it does look like after today, above average conditions finally return. So again, a lot to talk about there. A lot to think about. Some great weather is on the way, especially early next week. That's when the best weather will be in place for much of the area. So there's your forecast for this weekend. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski, and I do hope you have a fantastic weekend.